Hey guys, Moose here. Episode 10 of Stonehearth in our town of Hopewood. A lot of stuff going on. So I figured out, thanks to a very helpful comment and also thanks to a off-camera playthrough I did with Raya's Children in the Desert, I understand pottery, I understand trapping, I understand designing buildings, I understand roads. There's and several other things as well. I kind of I get what I need to do now. There's a lot of things that make sense to me now. Obviously I can't get to all of that in one episode, but I'm gonna try to do as much as I can. First thing is gonna be... Right, I think I had leather? Yeah, I had some leather, okay. So let's get that going real quick. Kinda wanna see... one thing I don't understand I wanna kinda try out is I don't know how clerics work, and I've been thinking about that for a bit. The herbalist isn't frankly doing much, so I'd sort of like to get the ball rolling on that. Still trying to get rid of this stupid thing. Hopefully it doesn't take too much longer. Sorry about that. But yeah, we also, like, we've taken care of food. We've taken care of, like, we can get resources. It's not that hard to get resources. We kind of got most things taken care of. So, okay, frost snaps. All that stuff is kind of generally taken care of. Where's to sell? Very good. This is actually useful. Oh, I also figured out, and was also explained to me how to sell to merchants. I did figure this out on my own in the Raya's Children playthrough, but I also was helped to understand what the deal was in a comment, so I really appreciate the help on that one. I'm kind of, yeah, I know this is a fine chair, blah blah blah, but we can, it's made of wood, so we can probably just spam chairs to get more of those if we need to. What is that? Oh, fox pelt. That looks like salmon sushi. Which is kind of delicious. I might get some sushi today. One of the perks of living in California is that you kind of can get any kind of food almost here. I mean, obviously there's some things that are going to be more common and more prevalent than others, like Mexican food, of course, is real common. Quite good, too. Right now, honestly, if I had to pick food from one part of the world that I wanted to eat for the rest of my life, and that was it, and I couldn't do anything else, it would probably be Mexican food. It's real good. But we also get a lot of Asian food, being on the coast. You can kind of get... there's even... my friends kind of joke about it, but there's like I think an Ethiopian restaurant nearby somewhere. I'm not sure where it is. I've never actually gone, but I've been told it's around here somewhere. Crap. Should I go potter? Okay, so I got 4 workers, so I can make one... I can make my mason a potter, but that'll lose me 1, and then... Cleric... Am I okay with having only 2 workers? I'm thinking... I probably am. Yeah, okay. So let's slow down for a second. I want to do... this. I want to do... Let's see. Don't have steel yet, but I'm getting close. So let's try and work through this. But at the same time, I need something, right? I can't be running around with no armor. How am I gonna do this? These ones, I mean, it relies on leather, which I have significantly... Okay, here we have some more now. Oh, no, we don't. It's... yeah, move that to the top. Trapper. Do I go with a trapper? It's a hard decision, because I have a lot of different directions I could go in here. I kind of want to strengthen up my military. I noticed a couple other things too, like these guys. I'm not sure if we can kill them. I think we can, but at the same time, I also kind of noticed that the AI for your guys is pretty stupid, because what they'll do is they'll They'll come over here, they'll fight this guy, do fine. Then they'll fight this guy, get a little hurt. Then they'll fight this guy, a tiny bit more hurt. Then they'll fight this guy, and now suddenly they're low on health. But they don't stop. Then they'll go find something like these to fight. And it's just like, come on, what are you guys doing? They don't just stop. Maybe they do, but I don't know how to get them to. Okay, that's fine. Well, we should be able to kill these, okay. But it's just frustrating, you know, because I don't really know how to make them stop basically committing suicide by just never going to bed. To be fair, the enemy AI plays by the same rules, but it's just... I had a bunch of people die in the Rise Children playthrough, and it's just kind of like... It sucks. I don't want to do that here. I don't want anyone to die here. Looks like they won't for the moment, but to make that happen, I really want to get a few different people leveled up. So let's see if we can do the Cleric here. Maybe that'll help. Actually, I want to move that above... Oh, she's already working on it. Okay. Equipment level 4. That's sort of good, I suppose. But the big thing, I want to make armor, and perhaps better weapons. So, this, I think the two-handed sword, because you need to be level 6, I think my guy's level 4. No, level 3. That's going to be kind of out of the question. Oh, actually, that's a little annoying. So the two better weapons here that I can get, they're for, like, defender or whatever, which I can't do yet. I need shields for that. Iron shields, yeah, let's make 2 of those, actually. A little bit better defensive stuff. And then I'm also gonna say, why don't you... Well, you have stone mauls. So how much damage does stone mauls do? This one does 20, so stone maul is 11. So this is a major improvement, almost double damage. So we need to do that. Make 2 of those. And those are the most important things to craft right now. And then after that, we'll start looking at armor. Like this will probably be what we make. Hopefully we'll level up to 4 soon. No promises though, since that seems to take some time. Let's speed up. I think we've probably made the book for our cleric, so let's change jobs. Yeah, okay. Become a cleric. And I think that's a combat class, if I'm guessing. Okay, what happened here? I think that's a combat class. I think. Yeah, okay, so they're all together now. That's good. So the thing about this is it's gonna be a little tough because yeah, our 2 guys are like, they're legit. They've been here for a while, they've been fighting. But the other one, and then the person that we're probably gonna promote in a second here to kind of avoid dying, they're gonna be level 0. So they need to level up, but the problem is we're not really getting crappy monsters coming out. Like, we can go kill these wolves, probably. I'll have them do that, I think. But it's like, it's sketchy, you know? You don't want to mess around. Okay, there we go. And now we're gonna promote. Who would be best? I think this guy would be best. Sips Labom. It's kind of a funny name. Okay, so... Daily update. We're not gonna... Yeah, our net worth is way too low. So we're gonna work on that, because we do kind of almost not desperately need, but we need some more people. Let's get iron. That's what we need the most right now. And we're gonna need more than just this. And crap, we're also gonna need leather. So I'm running out of leather. That's real bad. And there's nothing I can get. So you know what? We're gonna play it tight. We're gonna get low on. You seem good, Leah Killiam or something like that. Yeah, Leah Killian. Okay, we're gonna make a trapper finally. After having a hunter, after starting with a trapper's knife, in the very beginning of the game, we're finally gonna freaking use it. Oh, so spears don't use shields? I guess it's a two-handed weapon. Alright, well hopefully when I make them armor, that'll kind of compensate for that. But this guy uses the iron shield. No, he's using a wooden shield. Okay, but that's fine. Okay, so that's good to know that he could go straight to the stone mall, so I don't need to have him running around with a crappy wooden sword. Alright, so let's get the trapper going. I'm gonna make the trapper stuff real close to home. Don't have to. I don't think it matters where you put it. It's just kind of anywhere. I think he can handle doing 2. So that'll get us leather, meat. Later on he can charm pets, I think, and that might be how we get, whatchamacallit, sheep and stuff. Because I've never seen sheep. I don't know, like, they spawn or whatever. Anyway. We need to get all this stuff, and I think they are getting it. Yeah, they're getting it. Okay. Very slow, because I promoted a bunch of people and we only have 2 workers left, but it's going. So... Trader approaches your town. 5 light bandages for 3 decorator faces. No thank you. So, okay, here's what we're gonna do. I need to start doing some kind of general crowd control on the map. So you guys are gonna go kill these wolves. And hopefully this will also, like, hand in hand level up a couple of my guys that are low level here. The cleric's hungry, but tough shit. You know what? It's time to go to war. Okay. They haven't leveled up at all yet. That's okay. But, okay, good, level 1. That's actually a huge deal. And this also got us some leather, which is even huger of a deal. So this was the right decision. Clearly the right decision. Okay, but I want to loot those. I guess the icon is stuck in, yeah, it's stuck in the tree. Okay. Whatever. Alright. That's actually like a big deal. In fact, I'm gonna say, go do that again, over here. Sorry if you're hungry, cleric, but it's time to Where are you running? No, you're not, because she has those, pigtails, it looks like she's running with her hands above her head, but she's actually not. Alright. Good work, guys. Head back. I guess the cleric just kind of like randomly pulses with healing. It's kind of funny. Let's see how our blacksmith is doing. Okay, just about out of stuff to do. So I don't want to make steel just yet, because I want to use the iron for this. Yeah, let's make like 4 of these, just to get EXP. And then we need leather to be made. Okay, so we've gotten a little bit. Where's combat happening? Where I hear noise. Where's combat happening? Oh, why are you over here? Sips, you idiot. Are you gonna be stupid now? I mean, he's winning, but there's a lot of other stuff to kill here, and if he just goes nuts, it's gonna be a major problem. So I'm gonna send the team to help him out. Because he's starting to get low on health. Yeah, but no though. Don't, you idiot. See, this is similar to the irritation, because as soon as he gets there, he doesn't just stay there, he goes right back. Alright, now you can go. Like, it's fine if you guys do this, as long as you don't die. Okay, but Cleric, you need to stay with the party, right? This is an MMO, you need to stay with your team and heal them, otherwise they're gonna die. Thankfully, she's been pretty effective in healing. Trapper level 1, okay. Okay, I didn't want this to happen, but they're doing a pretty good job of clearing everything out. Maybe it's because we had invaders or something, I don't know. Yeah, footman level 4, that's good. So here's the thing, now that they've killed the big guys, they can come break these chests open. They're not going to do it until everything else is done, but they can. That's not the window I wanted to have open. Okay, here we go. I don't know what needs to be looted, so I'm just gonna go nuts. I can't remember which of these are like ours that they took. Okay, fine. That should be good. Okay. No one died, and they're returning to base. That's actually a huge deal. I was terrified that they were gonna die. Whew. Okay, so we only have 2 workers. That's going to be a major issue going forward. I probably don't have enough stuff to do pottery here, so let's see. Not totally sure where to go from here. Yeah, right, armor. Armor is where I should go from here. I can make 1 set of iron mail. That's better than 0 sets of iron mail. But I would like to have more than 1. And then I can make... No, I'm not going to have enough to make the helm. But I can make a bronze helmet. No, I can't, because I'm not going to have the leather. I guess I need to wait for leather. And then get mining again. But with only 2 workers, that's kind of difficult. Okay, we're going to need to catch up on net worth somehow. So one other thing that I'm wondering about is if I change someone's job, do they retain the levels of the old job? So if I change them back later, will they still be able to, you know, to do that? Let's see if there's anyone else that needs killing. It's hard to tell sometimes. Right, I should loot over here. Yeah, there we go. That berry bush. Doesn't look like there's any other enemies right now. So that's good. Let's actually, there's something I should do here. Get these out just to have them out. Doesn't need to be pretty right now. Okay, invaders approaching there. Go level up. I want the cleric to level up. That's the main thing right now. I don't care about the other footman as much because he got a couple levels. But I guess the cleric's not participating. Oh, she is. She's coming. She's healing this guy. Good. Yeah, that's huge. That's way huge. Because this thing's actually doing a lot of damage. Oh, they're kicking its ass now. Yeah, cleric level 1. Minor strength. Presence improves the muscle of those around them. That's actually huge. I love clerics. 7 steel ingots, 9 comfy beds. Hell no, that is the worst trade. Steel is way more valuable than the stupid stuff that you need to make comfortable beds. Alright, let's check our cook. Oh, we can do bread! I didn't even remember. But we don't have very much wheat right now. So... we can make 10, I guess. And then... tasty vegetable stew, not that much. Okay. Oh, I can make savory meat stew. Let's do that, though. Can easily make 9, but let's make 5. Just so, like, we want to... I don't want to get rid of the raw meat yet. That's interesting. I thought you only got jerky from stuff. And you know what? How are we on food? Food. Not actually that much. Like, this is good, but everything else is kind of low. But I'll leave it alone for now. This is interesting. This seems like mostly the... the market value for the bowl of veggie stew is essentially 0 right now. I didn't... that's a good way to kind of look at complaints and what people are saying that makes them happy. A lot of the complaints are just like, oh, I had to kill something because we were invaded today. Yeah, well, that's not going to change. There we go, Trapper level 2, Charm Pet, and he can go to Shepherd, I think. But I don't want to go to Shepherd yet. I need more, like, much more leather. Why is this not getting deconstructed? I guess it's just because we only have 2 workers, so they're trying to bring all this crap back. Which is fine. There's a lot of things that I'd like to have above and beyond what we have right now, but we just don't have the people yet. Okay, so not totally sure where to go from here. There's a lot of things that I could do. I could do potter, get clay, but getting clay takes workers because we have to dig, and we don't really have many workers. I could do... I could, like, make the town look better, which is what I'm mainly kind of working towards, but the problem is, I kind of need Potter to do that, and then you get in this giant conga line of, like, I need this to do this, to do this, to do this, to do... You get the idea. Like, I think the only merchant stalls that you can make, which are a whole nother thing that I didn't even touch on that I figured out in this episode, was also explained to me in the comment, again. I think the only one you can make is through pottery. I could be mistaken. Not totally sure. But yeah, like, there's a lot of things that I need to do here. I'm just kind of slowly working my way there. Hopefully doing this will help. All the whining about vegetable stews. I guess because it's the only cooked meal we have, everyone's going straight for that, but whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna probably try to... For designing buildings, I'm gonna do a one-off episode, or maybe a two-off episode, where, like, all I do is that. So if you're interested, you could watch that, but if you don't really care, you could just skip it. I think that's the best way to kind of give everyone an opportunity to watch what they're looking for, and not be stuck watching something they don't want to watch. Keeping them separated like that would be helpful. Okay, so even if I build that, you're not going to deconstruct it right away. Alright, that's fine. It's kind of my fault we only have 2 workers. But I got a little paranoid about our safety, because we are kind of getting... I think we're 24 days in, we're getting kind of deep here. Oh, there's more treasure. Let's go kill this dude. Nope, I did it wrong. There we go. Kill. I feel like if I let too many things spawn, then I'll have trouble. I kind of have to be aggressive and take them out before they become an issue. Let's see how our armor's going. Okay, we made the armor. We need more iron. We don't have more iron. That is regrettable. You can make these. Might as well keep them working. It's not like they can do much else. Alright, that went well. Loot all this. So you get different stuff from the chest, but nothing that great. Like, just gold ore, silver ingot, silver ore. I don't care that much. It's fine, like, I'm not complaining about it, but it's not like... It's not a huge thing. Let's check out the trapper. Oh, so an animal went in that one. Oh no, you scared away the rabbit. Oh no, is that a pet? No, it's not a pet. It's just a random... Oh, it despawned. There is a squirrel stuck in a cage. No, yeah, squirrel. Looked a little bit like a raccoon. Too small to be a raccoon, though. So, the way this works... I had kind of avoided it because I didn't see that many small animals in the overworld. But that's not really how it works. It's more like Banished, except that the small animals in this one actually do matter. So, you can, like this squirrel here will absolutely eventually get caught in one of these traps. Invaders approaching. No, I don't care. These guys are fine. They will absolutely wind up in one of the traps at some point. So it's... Oh, there's a raccoon getting caught. Equipment level 5. So they're not... It's not that they don't exist, like in Banished, where they're part of the terrain and that you can't interact with them in any way at all. Here's a fox getting caught. You can interact with them. Oh, you pussied out at the last second. Rugged survivalist. I guess I'll sell some stuff, maybe. No, I'll keep... Yeah, sell it. Sell that. And that. Why do I have this? Yeah, that's fine. I'll leave it there for now. So the ones in the overworld, they do matter, but they're not, like, the only ones. You'll actually have... Yeah, see that fox? That probably... just spawned out of nowhere. So that, yeah, and then it just disappears. So they'll actually spawn so that you have stuff. So you get a lot more animals than you would expect to, based on what you see in the... Yeah, see that squirrel, I know for sure just spawned in. So it's not as bad as it maybe looks normally. Because it looks like you wouldn't really get much, but you totally get plenty. Like, you could survive off of this, probably. You might need 2. and it's not as effective as farming, I don't think. It's clear. It's obviously much less compact, but yeah. Anyway, when I couldn't see it there. But basically, when he takes down the trap, he just kills whatever's inside, unless it becomes a pet. So, still trying to... Oh, okay, okay, there's a few here, but they can't... Oh, no, those are flowers. So I wonder what our workers are doing. Maybe nothing. Looks like nothing. So, alright, well, I'll figure something out to do. Oh, I need to... How do I do this? Remove this building. So, you guys gonna do that? Are you just gonna... I think maybe they want to get this one before anything else. There's some Varanus skin back here. I hate this. I wish you didn't have to loot them. I get why you have to loot them, because if you have something that's like far away from your town in the middle of a camp of enemies, obviously you don't want to go pick it up. But that can be kind of annoying. Fine, there you go. You can get that one stupid block that you stranded. Alright. So, unfortunately, I didn't make as much progress as I would have liked. There's a lot of things that I would like to do, but, you know, we're working on it. We're getting there. So, that'll be it for this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Got a lot of stuff coming up here that I'm going to try and work on. But yeah, hopefully see you in the next episode, and take care.